Hi, everybody. It's Brian Sable, music director here at Choreopolis. It says that I can't turn my phone while live. I did it this way before. Let me just double check everything. Hi, folks. If you're tuning in, we are here at Choreopolis United Methodist Church. Hopefully, this is going to work. I just did this yesterday.
So, Brian.
Oh, you know what? So, for some reason this time, we're this way.
I love it. I think, you know what? It catches the...
Hold on. You know what? Let me try this. This is our recitalist today, Eva Rainforth. Eva is wearing a lovely set of flannel pajamas, but Eva, why don't you walk forward a little bit? I'm going to try to troubleshoot this. I don't know why it's sideways.
Okay.
And show folks these shoes you're wearing.
Well, you know, comfort and glamour. That's what I'm going for. Can you see these shoes?
I think we might be able to. Let me see if I can zoom in.
Can I go closer?
Oh, I can zoom in.
Okay.
Look at that. Oh, and speaking of glamour, look at this. We've got gorgeous, gorgeous earrings and necklace. Hey, folks, so we appear to be having a little bit of some strangeness with our Facebook Live this time. We have shot these several times like this with no problems, but for some reason it's telling me to rotate my phone. And I don't know if I can do that. I'm going to try. This is very, very odd. Okay. Hey, if you are just tuning in, what we would like to do is tell you a little bit about us. We are here at Choreopolis United Methodist Church, which serves the townships of Choreopolis, Robinson, Moon Township, folks from Sewickley, Crafton. We are a wonderful small church here at 1205 Ridge Avenue. And you might notice that why are we in pajamas for a recital? That's because it's called a pajama jam. And what we're doing, Eva, we are actually raising a jam drive for the CCD, which is our local food bank. It is a wonderful opportunity for us to give back to the community. Our goal is 300 jars of jam, and as of last night, we were close to 200. So we have only 2 days left, folks, 2 days. 2 days to get that jam into the church. I don't know why it's sideways. I really don't. I'm very concerned. I might need to do a little troubleshooting. But hey, it is what it is. So maybe just watch the video like this. Or turn your phone or lay down. That's a good idea. You could lay down, keep your device in the right direction. I don't know if I can troubleshoot this or not. I'm going to share this to my page. Hey, you could sing like that. We could have Eva sing on the pew, and then that way she's going to look like, look normal. Eva, if you would like to, while we're here, folks, you can share this to many of our groups. We can share this to, I'm sharing to Brian Sable Music right now. It's going to take me just a moment.
Do it. Yeah, I'll what's the word? Filler.
Why don't you tell folks, hey, that's a good idea.
Yeah,
I'm going to go over here, and so why don't you come forward a little bit and just tell folks a little bit about yourself and where you're from, that kind of stuff. But don't give it all away, because we got to be able to talk about something.
Okay, so this is difficult. I don't really like talking about myself, but I'll give you the basics. So I'm originally from Long Island, and I lived in New York City for quite a long time, and then married my husband, my lovely husband, and then we felt like we could find a better place to live, right, and do the same things that we want to do, right? So Michael grew up in McKeesport, and so we came to Pittsburgh and loved it, and then decided to move here.
Wow.
So I've been here since 2002.
2002. And we met each other. You're a Pittsburgher now. And we met each other in Mendelssohn, the Mendelssohn Choir. At about what year? 2006, I think.
Yeah. I guess you and I met then. That's
Yeah.
right. A little side note about the Mendelssohn Choir. So, I really felt, and there's a song actually about feeling very uprooted and lost. And the Mendelssohn Choir was really the first community group of musicians and people that love music and love to sing that I got into. And I'm always so grateful of all the people that I met in the Mendelssohn and continue to, have these amazing relationships with. And just, it's a beautiful thing. I'm very grateful.
It's wonderful, isn't it? We are so blessed here in Pittsburgh to have so many amazing opportunities for musicians. Speaking of, here at Coriopolis, we have like I said, we are a small church, but we are a very mighty church. We have 3 vocal choirs and a handbell choir that perform almost weekly. Well, the chancel choir performs every week, and then our special groups perform once to twice a month. So we're very blessed. I'm sorry, folks, that this is sideways. I do apologize. I don't know why, if this is a new Facebook thing that happened.
Maybe we can turn it around once it's already recorded. We can do like this thing.
That could be, yeah. I'm going to just try something. I'm going to just put this on a stand instead of using the fancy gimbal.
Yeah, that's completely fine. Right.
Hey, look at that. Now we're upright, but I just don't know if we're going to be able to make magic happen. We're going to try really hard, folks. Sorry, bear with us. This is strange that this is happening. Oh, no, see, it's... Well... Oh, yes. That's true. Okay, so here we go. We're gonna start our recital here in just a moment. And here's what we're gonna do. That's Michael.
Hello.
And so now Michael's going to be able to film the recital for us.
Wow.
Thank you so much, Michael.
Help.
We have a cameraman.
We have a cameraman.
Even better.
I'll try to hold it as still as possible.
Okay. So,
And Michael, if you need a break, just let us know.
yeah, we'll film and we'll do whatever.
Yeah.
Hey, Eva, so our first song today, oh, by the way,
Yeah.
folks, all of these songs are original compositions
Yes.
by Eva.
Yours truly.
All of these are originals. And this first one, by the way, Eva writes very down-to-earth, very sometimes ironic, sardonic, all of those words that end in onic types of songs. Iconic. Some of them are not to be sung in church, but they've been performed at like the Arcade Comedy Theater.
That's right. Yay,
And,
Arcade Comedy Theater.
A lot of places. And this first song is called the YMCA.
Yes, it is.
And this is a true story.
It is a true story. In fact, Michael and I were working out at the YMCA, and then we were done working out. We walked down the hall to go home, and we found, well, maybe I shouldn't give it away. He was lying in the middle of the hallway at the YMCA. About 60 years old, I would say, or well, he was pretty good looking for a man his age, or well, he was.
mean, the fact that you take these life experiences and turn them into art, which, by the way, check out these pajamas. We got the Mona Lisa,
Yes.
Bob Ross pants, happy little trees.
Yes.
I wore this today because this is how I feel about you.
Oh, Brian.
You
oh my God.
are art.
You are. We all are art, man.
I mean, it's true. We were created in his image.
Yes.
He makes no mistakes.
Yes.
But I gotta tell you, these pieces, as a pianist, are so much fun to play because you yourself are a pianist.
That's right. Yeah.
So you studied piano composition?
I studied piano composition for 1 year at Fredonia State University, and then I switched my major and I started studying voice because I really love to sing and perform, but I just kept writing, because I love writing. So yeah.
Oh, it's amazing. It's just amazing work.
Thank you.
So this next piece, I Am a Tree, is
Yes.
about you moving
Yes.
here to Pittsburgh,
Yeah.
correct?
Yeah. So I wrote this song in Pittsburgh.
Wow.
Yeah.
Should we just
Maybe one of my first songs that I wrote in Pittsburgh.
Really?
As a matter of fact. Yeah.
should we just dig in?
Let's just do it. I am a tree uprooted. I am a tree. I am a tree uprooted and alone. Taken from the forest where I grew big and strong, I struggle to create my new home. The earth is not the same, and often there is not enough rain. I am a pine uprooted. I am a pine amongst pines. Stranger to all who visit, I miss the homebirds of my youth and the earth from whence I grew. Through time, though, this great pine, will become greater still. For that which makes my roots dig deep will make me stronger as any rock on this lonely hill.
Ah. Ah. Your lyrics. Ah. Your writing, your chords, your voice.
Stop it, Brian.
Ah! Folks, I hope you hear what you are so lucky to just appreciate what you're so lucky to hear today. Eva and I have known each other for 13 years,
Yes.
14 years, something like that. We can't really pinpoint it.
Yeah.
And we used to sit in rehearsal and go, we need to work together, we gotta do something.
Yeah.
And this is the first chance we've got to do it. And I am in love with your writing.
Thank you
I'm in
so
love with
much.
it.
Well, I'm in love with your playing. You get it, Brian.
Yeah,
You're
please.
so musical.
Please, I don't even read music, right, Carol? That's the funniest story. I feel like I tell this
That's what
story
I love about
every recital. It's
That's
so
what I love
fun.
about it.
One of our choir members, I jokingly said in rehearsal because I made a real bad clunker, and I was like, I don't even read music, and she really thought that I didn't read music.
Oh, God.
I love you, Carol. Happy belated birthday. This next piece is Stunning. Just stunning. Who did you write this about?
So, this is about a friend of mine, of course.
And you don't have to divulge it yet.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I didn't want to.
No, yeah, it's fine. It is about a friend of mine, but it's funny. Some people might know because I did do the Facebook recording thing a week or two ago of this song. And this is a song I wrote. There's songs that I've written that are just nobody hears. They just stay in the closet for whatever reason. And this is one of those that I just thought, I want to share something on Facebook. And then I'm so happy that I can share it again.
It's so beautiful, and about a dear friend of mine who is a professional photographer in Wheeling, West Virginia. And so, Rebecca, if you're watching, which I hope you are, if not, I'm going to shame you later by sending you this clip. I'm kind of playing this one for you, girl.
Yeah.
You want to do it?
Yes. She puts the camera close to her face to hide her tears. Behind the shutter, behind the lens, she's learned to train her eye and hide her heart. She's at the wedding, taking the most incredible pictures you've ever seen. The girl's got a gift of catching a moment in time. She's learned to train her heart and hide her eyes from everyone. There she goes in the dark room to finish the story she's taken with her eyes. All by herself in the dark room, her world shines with light. She finally gives up the fight, uncovering her heart inside until the next time she puts the camera close to her face to hide her tears. Behind the shutter, behind the lens, she's learned to train her eye and hide her heart from everyone inches
I can't stand her. I mean, just look at her.
away.
I mean, it's beautiful.
It takes
Well, I mean, I'm just telling you, no, when you write stuff like this, you just add water and stir. Your writing is just so conducive to everything. It's just life. Your writing gives me life. It's amazing. It's a pleasure to work with you. Hey, folks, I forgot to mention one thing. I forgot to post. If you like what you're hearing today, Michael Hajrar, are you tired?
Doing fine,
Okay.
thank you.
If you like what you're hearing today, Pat, I know you're watching. Would you please, in the comments, post the link to give to Choreopolis? With these recitals are funded by your generosity. In fact, I gotta tell you, today's recital is already paid for. One of my dear neighbors, and I won't tell her name, but I came home from getting some needed essentials, and I see this envelope in my door, in the window, and the card said, "This is for next week's recital." So it's amazing. Thank you to our benefactors. If you want to give, you can give directly to the music fund or to the general fund. If you'd like to donate for our jam drive, there's an option where you just select something and then you get to type, "This is for jam," or something like that. I can't remember the exact way. Bonnie, if you're watching too, if you might want to comment on how folks can do that, that'd be great. Let's talk more about you.
Right.
Eva, you teach at Point Park
I
University.
teach at Point Park University. In fact, I told some Point Park students to clue in if they are. So if they're there, hi everyone! Yay!
Excellent. And you know what's funny? I teach a block away from Point Park.
Do you really?
I teach at City Charter High School.
That's where those kids are.
That's where those kids are.
They're
Yeah.
beautiful kids.
The best kids in the city.
Yes.
I miss you guys so much. If any of you are watching, probably not, because I'm not a weird teacher that has friends as students. Former students, you better be watching.
Well, my kids are little.
Your kids are old. Yeah, but they're still kids. Right?
Still kids. Yeah.
How long have you been at Point Park?
So I've been at Point Park, I believe, since 2005. I want to say 2005.
Wow.
5 or 6, I don't know, something like that.
And so many amazing voice teachers there. If you watched 2 weeks ago, we had Katie Williams, who teaches at Point Park.
Yes.
Judy Jenkins teaches at Point Park.
Judy, yes.
Who else? Tim Marquette, if you're watching.
Yes. Becky Tove.
Oh yeah, Becky, who was just here.
Yes.
By the way, guess how many times Becky's recital has been viewed?
Oh, tell me.
Close to 7,000 times.
What the?
I know.
Oh
So
my gosh.
it's just amazing the reach that these small recitals are getting. So thank you for sharing. If you like what you're hearing, click share. If you don't like what you're hearing, don't tell anybody. Just keep it moving.
Mum's the word.
Just keep it moving. Hey, this next piece is also just amazing. I mean, all of these are amazing. I'm not even going to say it anymore.
Yeah, okay. Don't.
You want to tell people about this?
You know what?
Just let it speak. Let's let it speak.
Yeah, I think it speaks to a bunch of us. Maybe. I walk home in a sun shower, sun and rain at the same time. I walk home for the first time here. I have sun and rain at the same time in my world. Isn't it strange right now how the weather perfectly expresses what I feel? Sunny and sad. Losing loved ones, leaving old friends, make my tears fall. Yet a new life is waiting, a new home is closer, a new place to go. Yes, I walk home in a sun shower. Sun and rain at the same time. I walk home for the first time here. I have sun and rain at the same time in my world and in my heart. Sunny and
Your chord world. What are your inspirations?
I really like jazz.
Oh, really? I mean, I could write a symphony off that.
Right? Yes, you will. Yes, you will. Maybe you will.
Maybe I will. Who knows?
I like blues, I like jazz. You know, my parents were really big band. They loved listening to the 40s music, big band music. I love big band. So when they got older and their music was really 50s music, like doo-wop stuff, they did not like that. They liked the older stuff, you know. So I grew up with more big band jazz, a lot of the crooners,
Yeah.
you know. And then, you know, my favorites are Bach and Debussy, which are miles away, but I don't know.
Actually, I mean, they're not that far off. Like, really.
Yeah, true, that's true.
I mean,
Bach is amazing.
Bach is amazing, and I mean, you know, you can turn, you know,
Yeah.
you know, I mean, come on, Bach, you know, he wrote in that lush style that so many musicians, Nina Simone.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've ever seen, there's a live recording of Nina Simone Recital, where she's playing, I want to say it's something like Blackbird, or some jazz swing tune.
Yeah.
And she launches into this improvisation that's like a Bach 3-part invention.
Oh yeah.
Brilliant.
It's amazing.
Brilliant. I mean, the gravity of the situation
Yes.
at hand. The gravity. Tell me about gravity.
Nice segue.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I'm very good at these things.
Yeah,
I'm finding out.
smooth.
Smooth.
Yeah.
It's very smooth.
So, some years ago, I read in Cosmopolitan magazine
Oh, yeah.
that the body goes through a major sag every 7 years, starting at the age of 28. Sadly, I have known this nasty bit of information to be true. Gravity, my friends, there is gravity after all. Things that used to stand upon their own hang closer to the floor. And why gravity, my friends, there is gravity after all. My clothes don't fit, but the same is a little more shadow on my frame. A swing set of skin on my arms as I hail a cab. The softy figure of my 20s has turned to what is now commonly known as flab. I don't jog up the stairs 2 at a time anymore. My nerve has given birth 10 times over, and I struggle to get out my own stinking front door. Oh, God. And when all is said and done, the gravity of it is, there is gravity
I feel like we could rename that one in honor of COVID-19 because I see so many people at home. Listen, put down that donut. You don't need it. Walk away.
Walk away.
Or have the donut. I mean, we're in the midst of a pandemic, so what can I say?
Yes.
You know, have the donut. Have that extra piece of cheese. I found the most amazing black pepper English, what's it called? Camembert? Is that right, Michael? Is that an English cheese?
Yes.
Oh my gosh, they had it at Costco. I ate a lot more than I should have. It's incredible.
Cheese.
Cheese. It makes the world go round. It really does.
So good. It's so good.
What else makes the world go round is giving back. This church is an amazing place for that. We have a monthly free dinner that we offer to the community. Our Thanksgiving dinner, last year we served, I want to say, over 500 meals to this community, to first responders, to the Air 911, all of the local police. This is what we call a feeding church. And part of that is that we are doing a jam and jelly drive, hence the pajama jam. If you want to drop off jams or jellies, it's no contact. There's a table set up near the garage of our pastor's residence. He will collect that jam and harvest it every night because we are trying to preserve. I'm sorry, I had to. I don't have very many jam puns. I have a lot of other puns.
That was pretty good.
I mean, it wasn't my finest. Why don't you tell people about our next piece?
Okay, well, this piece I wrote thinking about my mother.
I gotta tell you, last night, so most people I do say this to, and I said this to you, if I can't sight read it, I don't play it.
Yeah, right, yeah.
And I have to practice even stuff because it's so pianistic and it's so tight together and just stunning. And I found myself sitting at my piano last night, sobbing.
Oh.
Because, you know, as a pianist, I spend time looking at the notes and not pay much attention to the lyrics. And this just hit me, and it's stunning. So, in my dreams.
In my dreams, I sing songs for you. They push all the demons away. I am not enough to save you. In my dreams, my life is big as an ocean, boundless with no limitations. I've heard it said our dreams are just an extension of reality. In my dreams, I sing songs for you. They push all the demons away. I am not enough to save you. Our lives are big as the ocean, boundless with no limitations.
Yeah, what can you say? It's beautiful, just beautiful.
Thank you, Mother.
Yeah. Okay,
Yes.
I'm gonna hold it together. Okay, that's just stunning.
Thank
No
you.
other words for it. So, we're gonna continue these weekly recitals. We might have to change the time just a little bit because I'm back to school next week. So it might just start like 10 minutes later because I have office hours until noon. We have had so many. Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh.
You know, they call it the Steel City.
Yes.
It should be called the City of Musicians.
Yes.
Yeah. Think about the people we've had on this recital series so far. We've had Kadia Jean Palladian, who is a stunning cellist. Rick Finkelstein, who is an incredible guitarist. Our Robert E. Harper Men's Chorale. Katie and Rich Williams. Doug Starr. Lauren Emmerich, who is a fantastic soprano we had here. And in fact, as soon as she heard the teaser, she said, I want to sing her music. We had Megan Ogden, who is a fantastic singer, has her degree from Duquesne University and is Choreopolis' own. We had Becky Todd. We have you. Guess who we have next week?
Woo!
Dun, 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 dun. We have Jacqueline Ware, who is a stunning jazz, pop, Broadway, and traditional Irish music vocalist.
Really?
Yeah, and
That's really cool.
and you know, it's funny because I sang with her in Summer Singers in Voce Solis.
Yeah.
And you know, she's just very unassuming and just really sweet and wonderful. And I said to her, hey, can you send me your headshots? I kid you not. I thought I was looking at a Cosmopolitan cover. I said, oh geez, if only you were talented and beautiful. So we're going to do another pajama recital next week, Jacqueline Ware. And you know what? It's great. I mean, these little recitals that we're doing is just a way to give back. If you like what you've heard, make sure you send in a donation. You can earmark that for music, or support our Jam and Jelly Drive or the Church General Fund. I see Michael's hand is starting to really start to go numb back there.
It's turning green.
I'm fine.
He's got gangrenous limbs now from holding this phone.
Not from this.
Whatever you did to your algorithm to make it so I couldn't turn my phone, you're stupid. You need to fix it.
Come on, Facebook.
Come on, Facebook. Hey, this song is our last one.
Let's wrap it up.
Let's wrap this up. And this is perfect for what we're going through right now.
Yeah, right.
When did you write this?
So this song, again, was one of those that I dusted off. So I wrote it quite a while ago, some years ago, really. And I just thought, hey, I want to share, maybe make some people feel good, I don't know. Oh, what about this? So honestly, no one has heard this one either, just like Beyond the Shadow.
Wow.
Besides,
So it's like a world premiere?
it is.
Sort of.
Right here.
Sort of. All right, folks, thank you so much for tuning in this week. I'm Brian, Sable Music Director here, and our guest today has been the incomparably talented Eva Rainforth. And our videographer, unbeknownst to him, her husband, Michael. Thank you so much, Michael. And let's do this thing.
Let's do it. Most of the time I feel fine, lucid and free, except in the morning, when I stumble around and my feet hit the ground to get a drink of water and pee. Most of the time I don't feel as old as I am in maturity, and most of the time there are others wiser than me to catch my fall. Most of the time I can trust the moment now and not worry about the future or the past, and most of the time that lasts. Yeah, most of the time. Most of the time I've stopped the banter in my head, and I can go to bed. And most of the time I can see everything's relative to a degree. All of the time I feel lucky for the freedom to be me. Finally, all of the time I feel lucky to be me.
And how lucky I am to know you, how lucky I am to get to work with you, and thank you so much for doing this recital with us today. Folks, this is Eva Rainforth. If you've liked what you've heard, these have all been original works. I can't wait to do more with you.
Yeah, I can't wait to
I
sing
mean-
and play and have some more fun. We will.
We will.
Sing and play.
We will. Maybe do a little project.
Maybe a little project down the line, yes.
Maybe down the pipeline. If you like what you've heard, please share this feed. It will be live on our church Facebook page. And I'm working on getting these posted to YouTube if you're okay with that.
Oh, that's great.
So, follow us for more. I'm going to come and, socially distance, take my phone from Michael.
Yeah.
We're trying very hard. This was unbeknownst to us. But don't worry, look. It's good. It's good. All right, church. Thank you so much for tuning in today. Thank you, Michael.
My pleasure.
Thank you, Eva. This has been just a blast. Love you guys.